Should you downsize your home after 60? This is a question that many people begin to consider as they enter the later stages of their lives. The home that once echoed with the laughter of children, the home that held birthday parties, holiday gatherings, and family milestones, may now feel too large, too empty, and too demanding to maintain. Downsizing is not simply about moving into a smaller house. It is about reshaping your life to suit your current needs, values, and aspirations. After 60, you are often at a stage where comfort, simplicity, and ease of living become more important than space, status, or location. Many seniors find themselves surrounded by unused rooms filled with memories but rarely with activity. That spare bedroom that once housed a child or a visiting grandchild may now gather dust. The formal dining room may be used only during holidays, if at all. The upkeep of such a home can become physically taxing, financially draining, and emotionally overwhelming. This is when the idea of downsizing starts to appeal. But downsizing is not just a financial or logistical decision, it is also deeply emotional. Letting go of a home that you have lived in for decades is not easy. Every corner has a memory, every creak in the floor a story. It is natural to feel a sense of loss or even guilt about leaving behind a place that has meant so much. However, it is important to balance emotion with practicality. The truth is that our needs change with age. What served you well in your 30s and 40s may no longer be ideal in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. A big house with stairs, a large yard, and multiple bathrooms might have been perfect for a growing family, but now it may present safety risks or unnecessary burdens. Downsizing can provide an opportunity to create a lifestyle that is safer, more manageable, and more aligned with your current priorities. It can free up time, energy, and resources that can be better spent on things you enjoy, such as hobbies, travel, volunteering, or simply spending more time with loved ones. Financially, downsizing often makes a lot of sense. A smaller home usually means lower utility bills, less maintenance, fewer repairs, and lower property taxes. It may even release equity that can be used to boost retirement savings, pay off debts, or fund new adventures. For many seniors, downsizing is the key to a more financially secure retirement and greater peace of mind. It allows you to redirect your money towards things that enhance your quality of life rather than towards the upkeep of a house that no longer serves your needs. Emotionally, downsizing can be liberating. It allows you to declutter your life, not just physically but mentally as well. Living in a space that is designed for your current lifestyle can be incredibly refreshing. It can also improve your mental health by reducing stress and anxiety that come with managing a large or outdated home. You may also find that a smaller home brings you closer to your partner or family members, as shared spaces encourage interaction and connection. From a health perspective, downsizing can offer significant benefits. A single-story home, for example, eliminates the need for stairs, which can be a hazard for aging joints and balance. A smaller space is easier to clean and maintain, reducing the physical strain that can come with housekeeping. For those with mobility issues, a downsized home can be adapted more easily with grab bars, ramps, or walk-in tubs, ensuring a safer living environment. Socially, downsizing can open new doors. Many seniors choose to move into active adult communities or retirement villages that offer a built-in social network and access to amenities like fitness centers, clubhouses, and group activities. This can greatly reduce feelings of isolation and help maintain a vibrant social life, which is crucial for mental and emotional well-being. Downsizing is also an opportunity to move closer to children, grandchildren, or other loved ones, which can be incredibly rewarding in your golden years. Proximity to family can mean more support, more visits, and a greater sense of connection. However, downsizing is not without its challenges. It requires careful planning, honest conversations, and sometimes difficult decisions. You may need to sort through decades of belongings, deciding what to keep, what to give away, and what to let go of. This process can be emotionally taxing, but it is also a chance to revisit memories, share stories, and perhaps pass down treasured items to the next generation. You may also need to make tough choices about location, amenities, and future needs. Will you move to a smaller home in the same neighborhood, or relocate to a new city? Will you buy or rent? Will you choose an apartment, a condo, or a smaller house? Will you prioritize walkability, access to healthcare, or proximity to loved ones? These are all important questions that require thoughtful consideration. It is also essential to involve your family in the process. If possible, their support can be invaluable both emotionally and practically. They may have insights or concerns you had not considered, and their involvement can make the transition smoother and more positive. At the same time, it is your decision, and your comfort and happiness should be the top priority. It is worth noting that downsizing does not always mean moving to a tiny space. It simply means moving to a space that fits your current life better. Some people downsize from a 5-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom condo. Others move into stylish senior living apartments with community amenities and minimal maintenance. The key is to find a place that feels like home while also making your life easier. Downsizing can also be a powerful way to embrace change and look forward to new beginnings. Rather than seeing it as a step down, think of it as a step towards a new chapter full of possibilities. You may discover new interests, meet new people, and experience a sense of freedom you had not felt in years. You may travel more, host intimate gatherings, or finally pursue that passion project you had set aside for years as you consider downsizing it. It is helpful to make a list of what matters most to you. Is it being close to family, having access to good healthcare, being in a quiet neighborhood, or a lively community, having outdoor space, or being near nature? Identifying your priorities will help guide your decision and ensure that you choose a home that supports your desired lifestyle. It is also important to plan for the future. A home that suits you now should also support you in the years to come. Consider accessibility, features, safety measures, and the ability to age in place comfortably. You may not need these features immediately, but having them in place can save you stress and expense down the road. Talk to professionals if needed. A real estate agent who specializes in senior transitions, a financial advisor, or even a senior move manager can provide valuable insights and help you navigate the process smoothly. You do not have to do it all alone, and getting expert help can make a big difference. As with any major life decision, give yourself time. Downsizing is a journey, not a race. It is okay to feel uncertain, to change your mind, or to take it one step at a time. The important thing is to stay true to your needs, your goals, and your vision for the future. The beauty of downsizing is that it can simplify your life, while enriching it at the same time. It allows you to focus on what truly matters and let go of what no longer serves you. It is not about losing space, it is about gaining freedom. Freedom from clutter, from burdens, from unnecessary expenses, and from the weight of a home that no longer fits your life. Think of downsizing as a gift to yourself, a chance to create a home that reflects who you are now, not who you were decades ago. A place that nurtures your well-being, supports your goals, and brings you peace and contentment. Downsizing is not for everyone, and that is okay, but for many it can be a wise, empowering, and life-enhancing choice that leads to greater happiness, health, and fulfillment in the years ahead. One of the most important aspects of downsizing after 60 is understanding that your home should work for you, not the other way around. As we grow older, the energy required to manage a large household can start to feel overwhelming rather than rewarding. Many seniors find themselves spending more time maintaining their home than enjoying it. That is not how your retirement years should feel. Downsizing gives you the opportunity to trade chores for choices. Instead of spending weekends mowing a large lawn or cleaning unused rooms, you could be reading, traveling, meeting friends, or simply enjoying your day at a slower, more peaceful pace. The freedom from the physical and mental burden of a big home cannot be underestimated. It opens doors to a lifestyle filled with purpose, relaxation, and joy. Some people resist downsizing because they fear it means giving up a certain lifestyle or status, but the truth is, real fulfillment rarely comes from square footage or fancy features. It comes from how you feel in your space, how easy it is to live in, and how well it supports your routines and relationships. A smaller home does not mean a lesser life. In fact, it can lead to a richer, more intentional one. You are forced to think more carefully about what you bring into your home, what you keep, and what you discard. This can lead to a more minimalist and mindful way of living that many people find deeply satisfying. Downsizing can also improve relationships, especially if you are living with a spouse or partner. Smaller spaces encourage more interaction and cooperation. You may find that you communicate more, share more responsibilities, and enjoy more quality time together. It can also make it easier to host family visits because everything is more organized, accessible, and welcoming without the distractions of clutter or unused space. If you are living alone, a downsized home can offer a greater sense of security and comfort. It is easier to manage, safer to navigate, and often located in areas with more community support. Whether it is a retirement community, an apartment near public transport, or a smaller home close to town, the right downsizing move can make you feel more connected and less isolated, which is so important in later life. Isolation is one of the biggest challenges many seniors face, and moving to a more vibrant, connected environment can be a game changer. Think of downsizing not as shrinking but as refining your life, stripping away what no longer matters so you can focus on what truly does. Many people find that after they downsize, they feel lighter, not just in their homes, but in their hearts. They let go of the burden of too much space, too many things, and too many responsibilities, and find joy in simplicity. The act of decluttering can be surprisingly healing. As you go through your belongings, you relive your life through objects and memories. You may laugh, cry, or feel nostalgic, but each item you release brings you closer to a new beginning. It is also a beautiful opportunity to pass on heirlooms or treasured items to your children, grandchildren, or friends. Sharing these pieces of your life can bring connection and meaning. Downsizing also often includes reevaluating what is essential, and this clarity can spill over into other areas of life. You may find yourself making more thoughtful decisions, prioritizing experiences over things, and valuing time over possessions. This mindset shift can make your retirement years far more rewarding. When you downsize, you also get a chance to customize your environment to your needs. You can choose a home with features that promote comfort, efficiency, and safety. Think open floor plans, wider doorways, walk-in showers, better lighting, and energy efficiency. These improvements are not only practical but can make everyday life more pleasant and worry-free. You may also decide to move to a place that aligns better with your lifestyle and values. For instance, if you love nature, a cottage near a park or lake might be perfect. If you enjoy culture and activities, a condo in a bustling city could suit you. If you prefer peace and community, A retirement village may be ideal. The key is to find a space that energizes and supports you in all the ways that matter. You are not giving up a home, you are gaining a life that fits your present and your future. Another reason to consider downsizing is the ability to simplify your financial life. With a smaller home, you may be able to pay off your mortgage, reduce or eliminate debt, and lower your cost of living. This financial freedom can reduce stress and give you the flexibility to do more of what you love: travel, support family members, take classes, or even start a small business or hobby you always dreamed about. The possibilities expand when financial pressure eases. For many people, downsizing also brings peace of mind regarding the future. If you move into a home that is designed to age with you, you reduce the risk of needing a disruptive move later in life. Some even choose continuing care communities that offer different levels of support as needs change. This proactive planning allows you to maintain control over your life and reduces the burden on your family later. It is also worth mentioning that a downsized life often means a more sustainable life. Smaller homes consume fewer resources, require less energy, and encourage less consumption. This can be a meaningful choice for those who care about leaving a lighter footprint on the planet. It aligns with the growing trend towards sustainability and intentional living, which many seniors find both rewarding and responsible. For couples, the downsizing journey can also be an opportunity to reconnect. As you plan together, decide together, and move together, you can strengthen your bond. It gives you a shared goal and shared experience, and even the challenges along the way can bring you closer. If you are single, this transition can be an empowering act of self-care and independence. Choosing a home that truly supports you and reflects who you are now can be incredibly affirming. It is about creating a space where you can thrive, not just survive. Downsizing does not have to be done all at once. It can be a gradual process. Start by decluttering one room at a time, or exploring options in your desired location. Visit potential homes, talk to others who have downsized, and gather information. The more you prepare, the smoother the transition will be. Think of it as curating your life, keeping only what brings value and joy. In some cases, downsizing may not mean moving at all. It could mean reconfiguring your current home to better suit your needs. Perhaps you can close off unused rooms, convert spaces into more useful areas, or bring in help to manage upkeep. There are many ways to right-size your life. Even if you stay in the same place, the goal is to align your living environment with your lifestyle priorities and future plans. The emotional aspect of downsizing should not be underestimated. It is normal to feel sadness, anxiety, or even fear, but these feelings are a sign that you are embarking on something meaningful. Let yourself feel what you need to feel while also keeping your focus on the benefits and possibilities that lie ahead. Talk to others who have gone through it, read stories, watch videos, and surround yourself with encouragement and support. Downsizing after 60 is not just about changing where you live, it is about how you live. It is about making choices that prioritize well-being, simplicity, freedom, and purpose. It is about stepping into a lifestyle that gives you more of what you need and less of what you do not. It is a courageous step towards living with intention and authenticity. The home you choose to live in after 60 should be a place of peace, not pressure, a space that embraces you with ease, not obligations. It should be a sanctuary, not a source of stress. Downsizing can give you that. It can return to you the most precious things of all: time, space, energy, and joy. So should you downsize your home after 60? The answer lies within you. If your current home no longer supports your lifestyle or well-being, if you are ready for a change that can simplify your life and open new doors, then downsizing might just be one of the best decisions you ever make. It is not about going smaller, it is about living better, and that is a beautiful thing.